Definitely got to have God in your life and put Him first. And like I said, God is love. So.
And that's the bottom line. You have to love. You have to be able to love, you know, unconditional love, you know, and unconditional love is I love him, but if he only had a job, or if his stomach wasn't so big, or if he was a little bit lighter, if he was a little bit taller, a little bit shorter, you know, then I would love him more. But I'm going to give him this much love because I think I can get this much out of him. No, that has nothing to do with for real love. That's some superficial stuff. Women, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get on men in a minute, but women, for real, you know, and you know what, I did a book, and I need to get this book out. I've just been going through so much, but a chapter in my book was called The Cinderella Syndrome, and we was brought up the knight in shining armor. And then you ask women, well, what, you know your perfect, name your perfect man. 6'2", with a no beer belly, lots of money, gonna spend all his money on me, gonna take me to nice places, and gonna work 60 hours a week, gonna make over $100,000, gonna spend all his time with me. That's an oxymoron, because you can't work all day and spend all the time with your woman. So you need to be able to say, okay, you go and take care of business, baby, and I'll take care of my business. Get some business, because for real, though, we don't have no business, and your business is just trying to get a man to take care of you, and then when that man is gone, you can't even take care of yourself. We got to get real, for real, you know, because we don't love, and see, that's a form of not loving yourself. When you depend on somebody else, then you don't love yourself. You need to be able to do for yourself. And men, okay, let me get with you.
Okay, true that.
Okay, I know advertising has said that what you need to love. This woman with flowing hair, and the woman with a tight body, have babies, but yet still after the baby you expect the body to be tight within a little while. No help, but see, I'd rather be an entrepreneur out there in the streets than to be at home taking care of kids and house, because that job, that's a job that you don't get paid for, and then the man come home after he done had an affair or two and expect everything to be okay, expect everything, the clothes washed, the babies taken care of, the house clean. That's an almost impossible thing. And if you're not man enough or don't have enough money in order to get a maid or get somebody to help you to cook, you need to jump in and do the double dutch and figure out where you fit in to make sure that the house is clean. You want a clean house? Help clean it.
True that.
Yep.
You know, help clean that house. Babies are the hardest thing to raise, because all the tension that goes on between you and your woman, the baby feel, and the baby gonna act out. So therefore, when you go to work in the morning, that lady is going through some things. But now you want that superwoman. At first, you wanted the semi-superwoman to stay home. Now you want the woman to go out and pay half the bills, come home, clean up the house, take care of the babies. The babies better not be running around snotty nose or anything. That is just too much to do. It's just ridiculous. And you wonder why women dying off soon. Because they're trying to be the superwoman. I'm not being a superwoman. I already know my case. That goes back to knowing you. Some people get nervous. Some women, I've seen some women and men get nervous. They clean their house spick and span, because that's how they're nervous. They clean it. Some people get nervous and they sit in the corner. Some people get nervous and they go get a drink. Some go get crack. Whatever they need to do, you need to figure out, first know yourself. I'm getting nervous. And then if you're in a relationship, and that's a live-in relationship, which I don't really condone, because women, you living with these men 15, 20 years, you know they married while what you doing? You know, for real though. What are you doing? Because when they die, the wife coming back taking everything. So, I mean, I could see living together 2, 3 years, get to know each other. But after that, what you doing? You know, I mean, I don't understand what you do. Even if You don't want to get married because it'll mess up some of your retirement or whatever. We need to start getting married in the eyes of God. Forget man. You don't have to get it registered. I know I'm saying something now, but you know, if you're going to live together, you need to do some kind of ceremony to one another, a promise to one another, a contract with one another. Okay, baby, I'm only going to stay out to 3 o'clock, maybe twice a year. You know, just, break down, everything that you expect from that person. And if you see everything in black and white and say, you never know who you're going to fall in love with. We just talked about love.
Yeah.
So if you mess around and fall in love with somebody that has a schizophrenic or a bipolar, learn about that. I love you, baby. I love all your personalities. I love all of you all. The one I can't stand, but she's not going to run me away.
Right.
But you need to understand what you got. And all those Roman eyes, okay, I'm going to go over here. You know how many diseases are out here? Whew. Oh, don't let me just go all the way there.
Well.
You know, you out there dipping and dabbing and like, oh, she's okay because she's real nice. She's fooling you. She's nice with you. Because she may be, you know, out there with so many other people. I don't know why y'all dipping and dabbing so much. But you're going to come home, and then you're going to be saying, well, Dad, what do I have? It's not, you know, because gonorrhea has changed its name. You don't get a shot anymore for gonorrhea. You have to get a series of shots now. So gonorrhea grew up. Okay, so the next time, oh yeah, I got a what they call raincoat on and all that, a condom. There's some diseases out here that's gonna come through the condom while you playing around, and then you're trying to have oral sex and then have a condom on. Come on, what the? Well, did you have a condom on your tongue? Okay, I'm not even gonna go all the way there, but we need to really understand relationships.
Absolutely.
And we need to see. We need to get that family base back. We don't have a family base. These men out here have 4, 5, 6, 7 children. I don't care how good he look, and I don't care how good it feels. You need to walk away because he can't take care of 1 or 2 nowadays. And the Muslims are always talking about you can have 4 wives. You need to know your history because the Muslims will go out to war, and when they come back, if the man died in war, the man that had the most able to take care of that, the woman that was left behind, you have to be able to have enough. Now, these poor men out here don't have nothing, trying to have 4 wives. You ain't got nothing to give them, but maybe a little AIDS or something. So don't let me, well, how did I even get here?
Relationship.
Oh, okay, relationship.
Black man, black woman.
Talk.
Black love.
Black love.
This is from Linette, a 55-year-old. Let's hear what you all have to say about it.